Now we are taking a live look at the A.J. Wilson Sports Complex in the Northland. You can see the crew is getting the field ready for a little more Little League games tonight. Let's check back in with Storm Track 5 meteorologist Matt Holliner. Today is actually probably not the best day for a game. They'll be running around. They'll probably need a lot of water at least.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of Gatorade, a lot of water, and enjoying that time in the shade. Because if you're out in that full sun, you're going to be feeling it, because though the thermometer, again, this is one of those days, the humidity's so high, it's going to be a little bit misleading. The thermometers will say around 92, 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. That's going to feel more like 96. Partly cloudy skies around this afternoon. At times mostly sunny, no chance of rain. I think it's going to stay partly cloudy tonight. Another muggy night. Finally, around sunrise tomorrow, we'll cool down to 72, but even early evening hours, we're still going to be in the low 80s and then upper 70s, mid 70s, and finally early tomorrow morning as the sun's coming up, we'll get down to that 72. I want to spend a lot of time talking about tomorrow, though. A much more interesting day than today. Now, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, nothing going on. But let's jump ahead to 11 a.m. because that's what the latest models are indicating as the start time for some showers and storms. Not in the Kansas City metro area, but in the northern part of our viewing area. Look at this coming in at 11. Now let's jump ahead to 1 o'clock. A little bit more activity showing up, still mainly north of the metro area. Right now, this is still subject to change. As we get closer and closer, we'll have more and more confidence in these high-resolution models, but don't expect a lot of changes. We don't expect a dramatic shift in timing, but we could still see some slight changes here. Right now, though, the latest high-resolution model has about 4 o'clock the best chance of rain in the metro area. Notice a little bit more to the west than east. That's been pretty consistent as well. The farther west you live, the better chance of getting some of that heavy rain. Farther east, it's possible you could miss out. It's not a guarantee you're going to see rain today, but obviously looking like a good chance. 7 o'clock in the evening, Friday dinner plans. I think the best chance of rain is going to be south of the metro area, but we can still have some lingering activity in town. 10 o'clock, this model says all dry. I'm not convinced of that. Still think there could be some isolated showers overnight Friday into early Saturday morning, but then after that, the rest of the weekend is looking dry. Now, Storm Prediction Center looking at the same models we are, and that's why they have us in a marginal risk. But notice that the marginal risk they've drawn is mainly west. We're on the edge of it. So if we're going to see severe storms, it's more likely to be west of Kansas City, but we can't rule it out. We can't rule out that maybe a couple storms could produce wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, and certainly the potential for some heavy downpours as well. This is also subject to change depending on where all the ingredients set up, so of course we'll keep you posted. But just a heads up that particularly in the late afternoon tomorrow, but really throughout the afternoon, north of the metro area for the early afternoon, metro area mid-afternoon, and then early evening south of the metro area, there is that possibility, though it's low, for a few 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, which could knock down tree branches and then cause some power outages, but we do not expect widespread power outages. By the way, could we see some dime-size hail? Yes, I think that's the biggest it would be. It takes quarter-size hail to do damage, though, so no worries about damaging hail, and we're not worried about tornadoes. Your weekend forecast, again, maybe a few leftover showers early Saturday morning, but after a mostly cloudy start, it will become mostly sunny in the afternoon. A little bit cooler thanks to the front. Not a lot, though. 88 and already warming back up on Sunday. 90 degrees, still a little bit lower humidity, but not a dramatic drop in humidity. Looks like a mostly sunny day. Kelly?